So, yesterday, we were trying to get that die works up. I have just about everything I need for it. Just looking for a place to put it. Um, and I think the play is we go back down to Sargoth and build it there. I would really like it in Rivacheg, because I think I'll get a better price there, but I gotta do jobs for the Lord there, because he's an asshole. So, that's gonna take a while. So, get the die works set up in Sargoth. I think it's a decent spot. And then go do jobs for that guy, fight the tournaments I find, fight the bandits I see, rinse, repeat, but not before we fight in this tournament. And yesterday, we figured out a little bit more clearly how the tournaments go. So, I'm gonna do that. Because I think I can adjust this on the fly. So, we're gonna try that. Ooh! I thought I was gonna get killed right there. I need to kill these lances before something bad happens. There we go. It was the con fighting in the tournament. Okay, so this is just telling me this. If I continue, I can get back into this menu and then push this up. So it said I had 5 points, was that right? Or that was my standing? So play it safe, go 1 over, and then see how that goes. I just want to see how this works. More than anything. Not too bad, not too bad. I thought somebody was going to go right up behind me with a lance and ruin my day. Not yet, at least. Okay, so that's my 1 point. So I should be good to go to see if that's what it's talking about. Try to lance these guys while they're distracted. Good enough for me. One more somewhere. Behind the building, maybe. He went inside the barn. Okay, easy enough. I didn't get my bet, so this ranking isn't the same of whatever it's talking about. Unless it resets it every time you switch your bid. That'd be weird. I'm gonna keep it at... I'm gonna keep it at 6 because I don't know where I am. Somewhere around... I've taken down, I think, 4 people. So if I can get 2 more, then that should be the 6. Try to get that guy on foot there. So he's fairly weak now. Somebody's going to probably finish him off, though. Okay, just shield up. Oh, no. He backed up at the exact wrong time. Okay, I gotta get out of this corner before someone hits me. Okay, that should be my 2 that I needed. I didn't get points either. So maybe once you set the bet, like that's it. That's what it is. You need to meet that from the point where you made the bet. And that's that. I wonder if they have an explanation of it in the notes section. They would have added that. I'm not even sure where to look for that, though. Is that a green? It's so hard to tell with the lights in my face. For the camera, I like have a hard time seeing anything. I was trying to hit his horse. I'm eventually going to break his shield. He keeps doing that. Okay, there we go. And that was just the guy. Use his speed against him. Speed plays a huge part. Okay, I got points this time. So... I'm gonna go 1 point up and see if that's what's going on. Or if the point system's totally different from the rankings. Okay, so that's my 1 point. So we'll see. But yeah, speed plays a huge part in this game. If you notice in the bottom left, you'll usually see what the speed bonus is for your swing. You won't for this, because my lance is, I think it's pronounced Kusht. If I swing, well, I got a hit. But one of my guys. Speed bonus 136%. So the faster your swings are, the more damage you do, typically. It also depends on if you're swinging or stabbing and on the weapon specifics. And I believe the camera movement helps with your speed bonus. So if you see me swinging my camera around as I swing through, that's why I'm doing that. Okay, this is less than ideal. They both have great swords too. Okay, there we go. Alright, that worked out pretty well. Oh, and I got my bet, so... Yeah, the point system is just totally different, so I'll have to actually pay attention to this point ranking up here when I get knocked out, or I think the battle's ending, and keep the tally running in my head. Unless there's a spot to look at that, but I haven't seen that so far. It's probably somewhere. So I'm going to bump this up again. I took out a bunch, so I should have a bunch of points. I think 8 is the most I can do. Getting towards the end of the tournament, too. Those NPCs getting in your way, like, every time. Whew, that was dangerous. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have gone for that. I went for the horse hit there because he was on that corner and I didn't know where he was going to go. The horse was a bigger target. I didn't get that either. Did I take anybody out on that? Did anybody see? I don't remember. I won anyway, so that's good. Not as much silver as I've been getting. Man looks around shield. I bet I can't use that. I bet that's shield 3. I'm gonna join the feast just to talk to all these people. I'm not looking to get married yet, so I'm not gonna care about that too much. It's the con. Oh yeah, I'm negative with him because he he wanted me to be a vassal, and I said, nah. I'm glad they don't get upset with you when you like win a tournament that they're playing in. Like this, the honorable people probably wouldn't, but that I would expect the scoundrels to. That's probably everybody. I think usually, like especially in a spot like this where it's multi-floored, they will pool the lords on the bottom floor before the women there. So if you see ladies on the main area, That probably means that that's all the lords that are currently at the feast. And I could hang out and wait for the rest of them to show up, but I don't care that much. Okay, that can be equipped on people. Required shield 4. It's a nice shield. Resistance 21, 467. It's a round shield. But it's going to be a long time before anybody can use that, so I'm just going to sell it. Somebody can use that. Yeah, okay, so it looks like I didn't equip anybody last time. Probably because I was running a little late. So let's do that real quick. Who's got shield skill? He does, but I think I gave him a level 2 shield already. He looks like he has one. I'll check him real quick. Yep, he's got the skill. Okay, so he can use it. So let's just switch that out, and probably give him this Nobad saber instead of the Squire sword. It's got a little bit more reach. It loses its thrust property, but I think that'll be fine. I think the reach will be better for him. I really need to get my mounted guys bastard swords or lances. I should check the shop. Don't let me forget. Got shield 2 as well. Get her polearm skill up. I can upgrade somebody's shield. That. So I think I had some just like kind of shitty throwaway shields. And maybe. Oh, he's got that buckler. Right. This is better than the buckler, though. Okay, let's call that good. Well, you look like you have a shield. Resistance 11. No, it looks like it's better. Size. Yeah, better in every category, actually. When did I get this? I think all the horses I have for my people are going to be better than that one. Right, he's got this two-handed axe, so that's probably fine. I'll keep him with that. Does anybody have armor that I don't recognize? (26 and 8). Yeah, so that's a slight upgrade. Do that. He's got a pretty good helmet, at least for the time being. Serenid sword is good. Anybody with a bad helmet? Her? Him? Let's do the Blizzard then. Give him that. Got that Nomad Saber. Does he have a lance? No, oh, he's got the Crusaders. Right. How could I forget? Okay, well, everybody's good then, I suppose. I'm gonna check the shop for some cheap lances. Ample long spear. No lances, though. Dragon spear. Only 100 reach for a spear. That seems odd to me. Alright, then I guess it's the, go to Sargoth. Stop in at Nara, go right to Ravidin, and then Sargoth, I guess. Why not? Get attacked by Mongol bandits on the way. All of these border villages are going to be in a constant state of being looted. Oh, another tournament. Huh. That's a profit, but I'm going to go check those other towns. So, I'm going to hold on to that stuff. The price for that fine salt seems pretty decent, though. Target short spear, dragon spear, target lance, strength required 11, though. Weapon reach 240. That's pretty good. That's the highest I've seen so far. 811 silver. Speed rating 55, though. Let's stick with Warband. Check the tavern quick for anybody belligerent drunk. He's not gonna mess with me, I guess. My renown's too high now. Oh, let's level up. And he is my just fighter guy, high level and trainer, excuse me. His training is actually higher than what his intelligence will allow until I hit 15. So maybe just working on his strength, getting him up to 12. Putting some points into iron flesh and things. Okay, let's see how this tournament goes. Change tournament options. I'm gonna go down to 2. Try this again. I really want to figure this out. On that way. I was looking at that blue guy on the horse riding up next to me. If I could hit anything, that would be great. I'm not even going to get my 2 points, am I? I must have hit them with my horse. I heard the damage noise. So that's my 2 points, so I should get this bet at this point. That's 3. Okay, so I'm at 3. So let's put this up to, let's say 4, just to see. Just got to get 1 point. There it is. It's 2. Oh, it's mostly red. Alright, 4 points that round. So I won the round. So that's probably fiercest competitor. Got my payout. So that was 4 points. I was at 3. So I should be able to just max it out now. I was hoping I had the reach to hit that guy in the corner, because I knew I was going to get stopped on that horse in front of me, that friendly. No dice, though. Let's not take a chance on that. Okay, there's my 1. What are they doing back here? That guy specifically, like, I get the horse, it's stuck on the wall, but why was that guy just running into the side of the wall? Whatever, works out for me, I guess. That was the sound of me leveling up. I think it's one or 2 rounds more. I advanced to 15. I didn't get my bet though. I'm so confused about how the bets work. Unless I didn't have as many points as I thought I did, but. Missed. What about you? Anybody else? Looks like all red. Yeah. I didn't get my bet again. Yeah, I just don't know. I like that they have, like, local tournament participants. This, Sir Lawns of Ravenin. They had some of those in Native, but it was like 3 or 4 guys. And then otherwise it was, like, people from your party, the lords that were in town, you would see like some of your generic troops in there at points. Didn't get it again. What the hell? That was a nice shot. Take out somebody easier. Not paying attention. Like that. Go back around. I think that was them. Not enough time though. Hit him with my horse instead of my lance. Trying to get on a little straightaway so I can use my lance proper. Like that. There we go. Okay. I think getting this guy, yeah, to run into a wall there. I'm gonna have the advantage with the sword up close. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Don't hit me. Okay. Okay, I got the gold that time. Okay, a little better. A little better. Imperial hunting bow. So nobody's gonna be able to use that. Less of a requirement than I thought, but point still stands. How am I doing on goods? Getting low on dried meats, getting low on fruits. They have neither of those because why would they? I could talk to the guildmaster here. I haven't met him yet, so I don't know what kind of price I'll get here. Let's go check that real quick. I still have this bow on my character as well. I should probably just sell that. Not doing me any favors right now. That's probably guildmaster up there. Some of the areas, the guildmasters are really hard to find. Like in, I think it's Tolga. My first time through there trying to find him, it took me like 20 minutes just walking around town trying to figure out where the hell he was. And where he actually is he's up some stairs on top of this little balcony. But if you're too close to it, you can't see him. Okay, can't do one here either. My game just crashed. Hopefully I didn't lose too much progress. How you doing, chat? Today's today Thursday? Yeah. I was doing some work earlier on my coding, trying to get this. For like 3 days, I've been trying to fix my camera because I'm totally changing how I'm doing movement for the game I'm making, and I haven't done any coding in a while. So trying to relearn how to do that and then also change everything has been a time. 13. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Nothing lost. I also need to start thinking about where I'm gonna set up, whether that's be work for somebody or try to take over a territory myself. For taking over a territory, make a little bit of money. The Karragat area is a pretty good place to start. Like this castle specifically up here, because then you usually only have to worry about, well, as long as it's still Karragat territory, you only have to worry about the Karragat guys coming in. And the thing about the Karragat, at least in native, is they're pretty good at fighting people in an open field because they're all mounted, but they're really bad at sieging. So usually you can hold the place pretty decently. You can also take over their places pretty decently because while they do have a lot of archers, they don't do as much damage as crossbows, and a lot of their level up points go into riding and horseback archery and stuff. So they're a little bit easier to take over than everybody else, in my opinion, at least. With the mod, it's probably a little different. Everybody wants me. So he's gonna... yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have started with a noble's banner. Because then you just have to worry about them like hiring you on as mercenaries. I haven't seen that option yet. Oh, that's a pretty good price. Do that. Sell that. Do that. Fine dried meats. I don't like my guys quite that much right now. Check for lances. Cracked double-sided lance. Low range. Not quite what I'm looking for. I guess it's just down to Sargoth then. I'll buy those. I haven't seen it pop up yet with the mod, but a lot of times in native, these two towns here will have relatively cheap iron that you can buy and then go give to your ironworks in Kira, which will keep the price of iron down in Kira. So when you don't have the iron for them, they can get it at a lesser price. I forgot I gotta be talking to these lords. Seems like the items in the shops are a little better themed than they were in native. Like, they actually have Viking-style weapons and armors and things rather than just a random assortment of whatever they got. That's kind of interesting. I'll sell that spice. Then, I guess, yeah, just set up. Profit is about $650 a week. So that's going to help me out considerably because, let's see, financial report. I have this money coming in from profit. Should go check that out. Weekly budget. Here we go. So 288 from my ironworks, minus 723 from my party. So that 650 will cover the rest of my army, at least as it is right now. Like, obviously, it's going to change as I upgrade guys and if I decide to get more people. I probably won't. I like running with about 50. Any more than that, and you start getting pretty slow, and it's just expensive for no reason. Like, it makes sense to bulk up if you're going to go into a fight or you're going to siege a castle or whatever you're going to. Just running around with a bunch of guys is not something I like to do. I like to build up rather than build wide. Can do a price assessment real quick. Buying wine here, selling it in the Serenade area. Profit of 70. Yeah, okay. I'll buy that. I can probably make more than 451 on that. And then from here, I said that price said the Lord ran off. Patrol. That's new. That's great. I wonder if you can set those up yourself in your own territory. That'd be so good. What's my honor? 5. So he has a 1 relationship with me, so he's probably honorable. know more when I gain some more honor. I need to go find some more villages. He's indifferent, so he's somewhere in the middle. Here we go. Got a nice group of people here. Yeah, and like I said, you can clue in on what their personality is by what they say to you. So this guy, they say you are a most valiant warrior. I can only hope that your honor and mercy matches your valor. So that's saying that he's like an honorable sort of guy. And if you're really paying attention, like that's really the only one that I care about. But you can figure out what the Lord's personality is and like what they like and all that. So I'm gonna look for Mariga to do some jobs for him so that I can build in Rivcheg. Because I think that dye works there is going to give me lots and lots of money. I just don't know where he is. I don't remember what his title was. Yes. Yeah. He was between Udiniad and Rivacheg. So he was 4 days ago, right here. I can ask this guy, he'll tell me. I know your name for what I hear. I'll warrant many a grieving widow knows too, but that's no concern of mine. So, I don't think that's the militaristic type personality. I wish to ask you something. I want to know the location of someone. Your father, King Smerga, knows of you. What the hell does that mean? Is in the field and should be between Rivachig and Shepesht. So that's that town there. So is that him? That is him. Do you have any tasks for me? There is something I could help you with. Issue of a lawless villain known as Bragamus of Werchig. He murdered one of my men and has been on the run from his judgment ever since. I can't let him get away with avoiding justice. I put a bounty of 300 denars on his head. Friends of the murdered man reckon that his assassin may have taken refuge with his kinsman at Tabandra. You might be able to hunt him down and give him what he deserves and claim the bounty for yourself. I will hunt him down and execute the law. This is a really good one to do because you get decent reputation with them. You gain honor if you refuse the reward, I think. The only negative side is when you kill the guy, you lose reputation with the village that he's in because they just see you fucking murder the guy. But I think it's only one, so it's not too bad. I think you have to get to like -6 or 7 before their reputation changes with you. It's the next tier down. So Tabandra is where we're looking for. I'm not sure if I've uncovered that in the map. Let's see. Tabandra. Near Dramug Castle of the Vakers, its market town is Raven. So that's going to be down here. There it is. Currently looted. That might be an issue. Because I won't be able to actually go into that village. So hopefully it clears up by the time I get down there. I'll check the city real quick just to see if anything's going on. Check the marketplace, look for spears. Lances, rather, not spears. Oh, cool. Free up on foods. I'll check the tavern. Maybe there's a job in here somewhere. Doesn't look like it though. I don't see anybody. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the long way around because I gotta wait for them to wait for the village to become not looted anymore. So might as well see if I can get something along the way. I haven't really seen very many bandits either, now that I'm thinking of it. One or two here or there, but not nearly as many as I thought I'd be seeing. That's just a manhunter. Anybody? Oh, I haven't leveled myself up. Right. Yeah, just work on that 15 strength, I guess. I need a tactics guy too. That should be our tender. Be my engineer, my tactics guy. Get this inventory management. Get up my weapon skills. Sigmund. I don't recognize the name, and I don't recognize the armor. Hail and well met, sir. I am Master Sigmund of the Freelancers at your service. Who are the Freelancers? We are soldiers from the six corners of Calradia, seeking the development of the individual soldiers and the mastery of all martial arts. Men from all countries don't want to be bound to one fighting style, have been trained under my service to be generalists, to be dynamic in the field, and to take various roles as archer, horseman, infantry, scout, or anything that's needed at a moment's notice. We will wear any blazon, bear any standard, and lend our strength to a worthy cause for a price. Your mercenaries. With this never-ending war, all the kingdoms have developed highly specialized war machines, churning out soldiers by the hundreds, specifically trained in their preferred mode of warfare. They are blind for generalists who are skilled in all modes of combat. Well, if I were to recruit them, I know what kind of troops I would expect. Currently, I can offer you only recruits, but you'll find that they improve quickly. Just a few battles, and they'll be formidable warriors. customize the gear. Just talk to them and ask to change their gear. Oh, okay. Oh, they probably have a pool that they pull from though. Not like you can give them stuff. I'd like you to take up residence at my hall and instruct younger recruits about your way of life. Interesting. Can I see their tree? Can't see their tree. Okay. So they say they're generalists, but you can specialize them. Seems like they have every kind of type of troop. Looking at the end here. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind for later. That's a profit on the wine. Not by a lot, but it is. Got some deserters. What kind of deserters are they? Mostly tier 4. I don't recognize that name. I have a bunch of prisoners. Nothing too spectacular though. Let's see what those guys are. What are they? Zalstrelshik. Tier 4. Zalstrelshik. Archers. Makes sense. It is beggars after all. And then short warhammers. So they're probably not going to get a lot of kills. Those arrows will be brutal, though. Got a lot of cavalry, though. So, oh, I'm friendly with them. That's cool. I have a relationship with deserters. I didn't see that before. That's funny. Okay, let's get everybody spread out so that they don't get shot to hell. And then these guys are going to follow me, and I'm going to position them here, let's say. Gonna let them get a little closer. Oh, they're coming after me. Okay, so I'll tell my infantry to charge them. Probably tell my cavalry to charge as well, so they can at least get into melee. There we go. Okay, they're all broken up now, so should be totally fine. I'm not even sure if my archers can hit them, actually. I should move them up, but I'm not super good in the menus yet. Battle's over anyway. No casualties? What I like to see. Oh yeah, 17 to 21. It doesn't show my relationship with them when I mouse over his picture, though. Sorry, they are mowing the lawn outside. If you can hear that. She can level up. I have no idea how this hired blade is going to be. And then I guess I will capture these guys. Hammers. Probably not going to equip any hammers on anybody. While they're good for knocking people out and they do decent damage, their weapon range is so bad. Snowballs! And they do 9 damage. It's a hard snowball. Should have bought this on PC instead of Xbox. Yeah, Rebel King. It's good on PC because you can do mods and mouse and keyboard's a little easier to deal with. I actually don't mind it on PS4. I've put in quite a few hours on it on PS4, and it's not bad. It takes some getting used to, but it's not bad. And then I think there was a sale on this on Steam a bit ago. I'm not sure if it's still going on, but if you want to, you can check it out. I need you to be better at wound treatment. And then I'll slowly phase Ymira out. And then she can just be whatever until she decides to leave. She does. And you're going to be my looter. Which I have no points into yet, because I had to get her shield skill up. They had none of that. So I guess I'll start that process. Full arm up, eventually she's going to have one. And I want to see how expensive this guy is. So it goes from 16 to 24, not bad. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. And was there a ransom broker here? Does anybody know? Did anybody see? Yes, there is. Decent price, 170. Forgot, I just didn't see these guys down here. And it's a new tier that I'm not familiar with. Hey, Jersey Milker, how's it going? Check those guys out real quick, like. Boards. So this is what I got, and this is what I'm getting into. So I'll probably keep on this bottom path here. Probably work out better in the long run. More expensive, but these guys look like they're going to be monsters. So we'll see how that goes. If he survives, that is. Finally rolling in my vanilla game. I won 2 tournaments, saved up 10k, bought a few businesses, and the king recognized my worth and decided to make a soul in time. I then went there to visit my abandoned. Such a kind king. Yeah, so when you're first starting out, they almost always give you the looted villages first because nobody wants them, right? So since you're a nobody, you get a nobody village. You're starting a female playthrough. Yeah, on my PS4 game, I have like 4 of them going simultaneously, but on one of them, my furthest along one, I'm playing a female character, and I have my kingdom in full swing. I have like 5 cities. They get so mad when you take over their territory as a woman. They get so uppity about that shit. Really funny. Jersey Milker, some advice for you. Since you own that village now, getting a decent relationship with them might be a good idea for you. I think that helps with like your taxes and stuff, and if you recruit from there, you're going to get better tier troops and things like that. It is a bit to do jobs for them, though, I will say. So get ready for that. And then every time your village is looted, it goes down to the lowest possible point in like how profitable it is, or prosperous rather. So even if you were at 5, it's the village is thriving, it can't do any better. If it gets looted, it goes right down to it's poor and desolate and nobody wants to be there. So trying to keep a village, I wouldn't spend too much time on keeping your village from getting looted. Like, obviously do it if you can, but don't put a huge emphasis on it because it's nearly impossible to keep that up long term. It's better when you it'll be better when you get a castle because you can actually garrison troops there and you get better pay for it. Good relationship with my fief or with Swati in general. I was talking about your fief. If you're planning to stick with Swadia, then building a decent relationship with the lords there is a good idea. Building a good relationship with the lords is a good idea anyway. Which fief did you get, Jersey Milker? What was crazy was King Ragnar was sieging Suno, and I had 118 versus 600 in the battle size of 73. I won. Yeah. So right now I have my my battle size as big as it can be, which is only 150. But I've had situations like that before. Because I like to build my army tall rather than wide. So I like high level troops, but I don't like to have a lot of them. Usually in the overworld, I only have around 50 or 60, maybe 70 later on in the game. Unless I know I'm going to go siege, then I'll go take as many as I can from whatever castle I have. But usually I'm just running around with a low number of people, trying to get them upgraded, getting them up to like tier 4, tier 5 troops. I'll put them in the garrison, I'll recruit new guys, and I'll keep that process going. But if you have some decent people, particularly Swadian Chargers, or Lancers, whatever they are, you can really do a number on somebody, even with incredible odds like that. I think my best one was, I had a situation like that where it was like 72 of my guys versus, I think it was 650. It was the king and like 2 of his vassals, and I lost maybe 20 people. That's it. I'm going to camp out here because I can't see anything in the dark. Let's wait here for some time. I'm going to check their goods first because I'm going to lose relationship with them when I kill this guy in here. They don't really have anything, so that's fine. So I just need to find, there's usually, if you haven't done this before, there will be an outlaw, usually like hiding behind a building somewhere. And I think he's called like Nervous Citizen or something like that. I'm gonna talk to the elder here. He gave me his ninja, I think. Strangers come in village, yeah. Is he down there? I don't see him. Maybe behind this. Don't see him yet. Is there a village on, or a building on the outskirts of this village? Sometimes there's like a windmill. Oh no, that's him right there. these guys are cavalry. Is it under attack orders? Dismount. That's what I want. What do you want? I'm looking for you. I don't understand, sir. I've never killed anyone. I think you got the wrong man. Then drop your sword. If you're innocent, you'll have nothing to fear. We'll go now and talk to your neighbors, and if they verify your story, I'll go on my way. I'm not going anywhere, friend. You're going to have to fight for your silver today. You cannot be made to see reason. So my relationship with them deteriorated. Hunter. Huh. I'm looking for a master. We'll join you. You and who? I got -2 relationship with them. It's not bad. If you're worried about the relationship with the villages, you can always go back and do a job for them. That'll clear it up. The village looks awesome. You made a bunch of visual. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the visuals are so good. It doesn't even look like the same game. I don't know if you saw earlier, there was a guy in one of the taverns, Sigmund. I think he was wearing a custom armor. And it looked fantastic. It looked really good. They've done a really... And this is an old mod, too. That's the crazy thing. I think the last update it had was in, like, 2014. But they've done a lot of work on this. I don't have any people on me, right? No. Now I just gotta go find that Mariga guy. That was easy. So fucking good at finding people. You wouldn't even believe it. But the task he gave me... I found him. 300 experience. This is blood money. I can't accept it. My relationship went up, and I gained honor. So, that's a good way to build honor. Because trying to go around and find villages that are overtaken by bandits is sometimes get very unlucky, and it's sometimes tedious. And in this mod, it seems like, at least for right now, I'm guessing it's going to be more common later when the wars are in bigger swings and people are losing territories and things. But I've only seen 2 villages overtaken by bandits so far. Do you have anything else? No lord should have to admit this, but I was inspecting my soldiers the other day, and there are soldiers here who don't know which end of a sword to hold. Fat, lazy bastards to make me puke. There are warrior of renown, Cthulhuka. Will you train some troops for me? I would be grateful. This one is tough, so I recommend you really think about this before you take it. He wants 5 tier 4 Vagr, whatever that is, and bring them to me. Tier 4 isn't bad. I could go up and down the coast around Sargoth and try to fight Sea Raiders, which would give experience rather quickly. What I did when I started, I was given my first castle. Just level up. Just put him in. Yeah. I totally agree with you, Rebel King. That's the way to go. Getting companions, as long as the companions agree with each other, or you're very good at not losing fights. Companions help out so much, especially with that trainer skill. Early game, trying to get them up tier 2, tier 3. The problem is right now, is none of my guys are high enough level to train these tier 4 guys up. I think the tier 3 guys are higher level than them at this point, because I'm still pretty early in my playthrough, so they're not going to get the benefits of trainer, because only people lower level than the person with trainer gets that benefit. I'm gonna pass on this. I didn't lose a relationship with him, which is good. Sometimes if you decline a job after you ask for it, that you lose reputation with them. So I'm going to give it a couple of days, and then I'll go back and see if he wants to do a different job. These guys. 52, mostly tier 4 Nords. I don't think I want to tangle with those guys, at least by myself. Maybe if I can kite him over to a Lord. "22 Manhunters with nearly all Nord guys. So that's going to be a lot of... almost all infantry, probably with thrown weapons. I refuse all those too. Yeah, it's tough. Later on in the game, it's way easier when you have the higher level companions and you can train them up in a matter of like 2 or 3 days. Or get into a huge fight and do that. Or like what you were talking about with your garrison, having a nice set of people there that you can just pull out, because they don't have to be the same guys. He just needs 5 of those tier 4 guys. You can just pull them out of your garrison and go talk to him again. The killer for that quest is that it's on a time limit. I'm pretty sure. So it's tough to meet that deadline. Do you play Bannerlord? No, I don't play Bannerlord. I am excited to try Bannerlord, but I want to wait for it to come out of its early access. I'm gonna check out Wurcheg, and see if they have some goods for me too. I actually got some of my guys with me this time. That's nice. Last time I got ambushed, I was by myself. Easy. Easy 200 XP. Or 200. You know what I mean. I gotta sell this stuff off too. That I had that. Let's take the long way around. Maybe we can find some Sea Raiders. Nice. Okay. Better pathfinding. Same here. I'm excited about the... Oh, they're adding a co-op campaign? That would be awesome. People have been wanting co-op in this game since Mountain Blade 1, pre-Warband. Doing on goods. Pretty decent still. I don't have to worry about it too much. That's what another Twitcher was saying yesterday. Okay. So I wonder if it's official or if there's like a mod in development for that. Still good, still awesome. Like if you follow Elden Ring, there was just a mod released to do a full co-op through the game, and it's still early on, but it seems like it works pretty good, pretty decently. So it's definitely possible to do. I think what I'm going to have to do is just drop off this raw silk at my dye works once it gets set up, because I haven't been able to find it. I bought it for this price, but I haven't found it for more than this price. The salt seems pretty good, so I'm just going to get the most expensive one I can. 2 bags is probably good. And then sell that. So that was about 300 each. Try to keep that in mind as I'm going around looking to sell it. Either way, as long as it works, I'd be happy. Yeah, same. If that is a thing, that would be so good. I got a few friends that play Mountain Blade, and they have Bannerlord, so I've been hearing kind of what Bannerlord is like from them. Although they haven't played in quite a while. But if we could do co-op, fucking legit. No farmers. Those bandits need to get off their asses and do something so I can go kill them. Alright. So let's just set this to 3. I'm going to keep a better eye on my points, which will show up here in this top right if you haven't been watching. So if you guys could help me out with that, because I'm trying to figure out how this tournament betting works with the mod. And it's been inconsistent so far. I buy silk for surrounding. It's cheap and sell. Yeah. So my my usual trade routes is the villages up near Rivacheg. You can get silk cheap from. The back cities in the Serenid area you can get, and the Karragat area you can get cheap spice from to resell. And in the Serenid area you can also get cheap dyes. It's just with this mod, all of it's changed. All of it's different. So it doesn't seem as common to find those raw materials. And when I do, it's not the same crazy prices that I've been seeing. So that. Let's see. I just need to get 3 points, which should be possible, he said confidently. This arena sucks to fight in. Oh, Jesus, okay. Forgot that these guys are lords. They hit like a truck. That's 1. What the hell was that noise? Jesus. That's 2. I think that horse is stuck on that and the game's freaking out. Alright, that's 3. I should just get off my horse to fight this guy. I should have got off my horse to fight that guy. I gotta watch the rest of the tournament play out, otherwise I gave everybody else points. So that guy jumped up to 6 points. So I wonder if he got more points because he took me out, or if he was just that good, if he just took out that many people. I didn't see if I got my bet or not. Maybe I should ditch the horse. I don't think it's doing me many favors. This sword's so short. He got the kill on that guy. So I'm way behind in points right now. I did get my bet though. So let's bump that up one. It's 2 points so far. I almost want to see. I almost want to let the round run out without getting anybody else, just to see if I get the bet that I made. Like if it's based off your total, or if it's just if it's solely a per round thing. Okay, so that's 3. My bet was for 4. So if I let these guys take out the rest of them, if you can. Okay, yeah, it worked out. And I got my bet, so it's not per round. What are your favorite mods? This is the first mod I've tried. I've been playing native for basically since this game came out, off and on over the years. And I don't know why, but I was thinking about Warband the other day, and I was like, oh, I wonder what mods there are for it. Turns out there's a few. This one is one of the highest regarded ones. It's like a complete overhaul, if you haven't noticed already. And then the other one that I was kind of interested in was Prophecy of Pendor, which adds like a whole new story, whole new mechanics. It's like a totally different game. It's fantasy. It's like a low fantasy setting. Completely different, completely new map, all that stuff. I think it adds a magic system, too. And it's pretty well updated. I think the last post they made on their forum was 2020, something like that. What'd I hit? If I remember, I think I'm going to switch out my lance for a greatsword. I'm not super good with a greatsword, but I think it's going to do me better than this thing. I keep getting stuck on everything. Oh, shit! That was a good hit. Have you sharded any mods, Rebel King? I know there's a bunch of them. If you're not familiar with the one I'm running, Floris, it's like a big group of mods, including some of the more popular ones like Better Banners, Diplomacy, things like that. There was another one I was interested too. I don't remember the name of it anymore, but I kind of lost interest because it seemed like from the comments in the forums that it's not well balanced for later on in the game. It becomes kind of like a, if you don't have the gear, you're not gonna win sort of thing. Nope, no mods on console. Okay, yeah. I'm not doing so well in the rankings. This guy's gonna win. I'm gonna take second place. I forgot to switch out my weapon. Oh, man. This is a rough tournament. Okay, good. Is that the only guy left? Looks like it. Guy's got a lot of health. Oh, that swing was the mod too. They didn't have that animation in native game. Okay, I'll take that trade. Ooh. Anybody? Okay, you. Hopefully I can just sit back here and poke him to death. Don't hit the wall. Oh, man. Just come here and die already. Thank you. We buying a not replay bundle with the extra money bills suck. Yeah, I feel that. Black Roundseat. Is that a type of horse? Yeah, that guy was strong, man. That was the hardest tournament I've fought in so far. It is a horse. Better, in my opinion, than this one. Alright, now where to? That means my Direworks is about to be up and running. soon. Maybe I should head over there to drop off that silk that I have. Could probably sell that salt in Sargoth as well for a decent amount. Or I could go check Tyr down on the coast over there. Rebel King, I don't know how familiar you are with modding, but for Mountain Blade, it is an old game, and you can only have one mod active at one time. So don't try to add a bunch and then get the game to run, because it'll crash constantly. I had that problem when I was setting up. Just trying to get all these guys in my known lords. My honor should have went up. Yeah, I have 8 now. So, known lords. So now I have 2 relationship with them. So I'll go down to Sargoth. I'll try to sell that salt. I'll drop off that silk in my dye works. And then I'll probably head back up to Rivacheg to try to do another job. Hopefully the quest has reset for Mariga, because I really want a dye works in Rivacheg. That's nice to know. I was gonna, yeah, yeah. I got a bunch of them, like a bunch of little mods, you know, like visual things or little quality of life improvements, and then I was like, yeah, and then I'll run this like overhaul mod on it. Nah, it doesn't work like that. This isn't Skyrim or, you know, Elder Scrolls game where modding is super easy. It does not like it. And those guys are going somewhere. I should have asked. They may have been going to a feast. They could have taken me to another tournament. But it looked like a war party going to take over something. So, all right, cool. Another honorable lord. If you can get your hands on, if you're going to make your own kingdom, if you can get your hands on some Nord lords, they are so good for sieging. Those Nord infantries just destroy everything. For native, the Housecarls are, I believe, the best infantry in the game. And it's, like, not really close. Tier 1 farmers. So this one, like, too many times I'm like, ooh, a farmer! And then, no, they're for hiring. They're like Tier 1 mercenary tree, I think. Hero Sajad. Look like a soldier, what are you doing alone? I could ask you the same, but since you were first, I'm Sajad, soldier of the Order of the Crescent Moon, sent out in the world to prove my worth and wipe out the shame of my early life. Once I was a bandit, until I saw a light and followed its path to salvation. Once my faith became strong, I sought out the Order that called out to me. They were glad that a warrior like me wanted to amend his ways, but they were also wary. In times past, many bandits had pretended to be pious, only to loot and plunder the monastery after darkness had fallen. But not me. Nope, I'm here to show everyone that my faith is real. I confess that I haven't always been the easiest person, also in my time at the monastery. That's why the headmaster himself called me one day and sent me out into the world, only to return when I have truly amended my old ways. So here I am, looking for guidance in this cruel world. He seems a little old to be venting for his past life and to be thrown out and to come back. I guess that's none of my business, though. I could always use a good soldier looking for redemption. The heavens have guided you to me, sir. It would help me greatly if you'd keep me on the right track to prevent me from falling into many disasters this world has to offer. Being alone in this hostile world is not the best way for a former scoundrel seeking the right path. The heavens must have let us cross paths so that you could show me the way. The heavens, definitely yes. Before I join you, you must show me your true and kind spirit. How about a small donation to the order, which would help them spread the faith more quickly? 300 dinners would be fine, enough to convert a small village. So this hero is part of the mod, and I know nothing about him or how he'll interact with my other heroes. I don't really need more heroes. I mean, more is always good, especially if he's just a straight warrior. I prefer the Housecarl with Sword Sisters. Yeah. The Sword Sisters are really good. It sucks that they don't have a helmet, but for how cheap they are very, very good. For my Rodok guys, I like to convert basically all of them into crossbowmen, because later on in the game, if you have bow and arrow archers, it gets a little tough because the arrows don't do a lot of damage. You need to have so much point investment to make bows good, and a lot of the troops don't have that. The Rodok crossbowmen, however, do just so much damage. And that's usually what I use my Rodoks for, pretty exclusively. I'll try him out. I got the money for him. Production in 3 days. And I'll sell one of those salts here. I could sell the raw silk here, which would lower the silk price for my guy at the dye works. And then that way I don't have to worry about it. I'll go down to tier to sell this other thing of salt. And on the way back up, if he hasn't started production yet, I'll just sell it here. Call it a day. Good on everything else, though. Still looking for a lance. I don't know if that's a lance. Or just a spear. It's got a long reach, though. And then they've totally changed how the armor is. So I'm wondering if I should actually go to maybe like the Swadians or Karragate, so that they would have better overall protection for chest and legs. Or if it's just like a skin thing. Because that seems... 57 and 16 seems pretty familiar to me for the higher end armor. For like full plate stuff. But I'm getting to about that point where I need to start upgrading my character. That way I don't need to be quite so afraid of getting one shot. Sausages are nice to have because they're very light. They only weigh 10. Do I know Gundar? I do. One jackpot. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's get into this. This is a terrible area to fight. Spread them out. They're already there. Alright, screw it. Damn it. try to get these guys' attention on me so that my the rest of my army can kind of clear them out a little easier. This tactic, later on in the game, doesn't work as well. If you are fighting a lord, they will usually stay in ranks and not break ranks. So if you want to do this tactic, what I like to do is I'll get my army into position, I'll ride out way ahead of them, and lance the lord to death. And then the army just spreads out and does whatever it wants to do, and then you can pick them off like this. That's only really effective once you have better armor, though, because taking some thrown weapons or starting to get ganged up on, it gets really rough really fast, and if you don't have armor to protect you, you're probably going to die before you can take the lord out, especially if you get an unlucky shot to the head or something. Maybe better off going purple and yellow towns for lances. Yeah. I just thought I would check, since I'm here and all. But yeah, you're right. Going to areas where they're actually going to use, they actually have troops that use lances, probably going to find lances there. Better boots. Alright, that was good stuff, actually. That's a lot of upgrades for my heroes. Sir, since I've joined your company, I've tried to learn how to live like a soldier, and now to honor the warrior's code. But I'm not here on a religious quest like some of us. After our last victory, I was picking through the slain and veiled one of our foes' purses. No sooner had I done so that Sajjad came up behind me and struck it out of my hands, saying that I couldn't loot the dead without asking the heavens for forgiveness. My lord, of course, I believe this is ways seem so strange. How can I become a soldier when that religious freak corrects me for things I didn't do wrong? So I don't care if Ymira stays in my party or not. So I'm just going to stay out of it. I also don't care if that guy stays in my party. Yeah, I know. So for Ymira too, I also have Matheld and Nizar in my party, which I think she doesn't like either. It just hasn't come up yet. Let's get people level up. I want to see, what do you got? Level 7. Decent strength. No points in trainer. Very high iron flesh, though. Okay, so he is just like a soldier. 80 in his weapon skills, which for level 7 isn't bad, I suppose. So let's get some points into Int just for the extra skill points. I'll get his shield up, and then start working on... Does he have riding? He does. He has 2 riding. So I can give him a horse. Just put points into trainer. You can't go wrong with points in trader. Rebel King, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. You don't get nice boots. I'll give you a nice helmet, though. 2 and 8. 34 and 11. Wow, that's very good. Comparatively. You can't use that. You didn't have power throw. I'll give him the spear, since he doesn't have a shield to use anyway. Might as well have a 2-hand weapon with some reach. And then... yeah. Torch is pretty well... You can probably use those boots, though. I need to keep him topped off with, like, the best gear, because he's my Pathfinder. And if I lose him, or he goes, he gets wounded, then things get really bad really fast. Same with Marnid, because he's going to be my doctor. Okay, otherwise, pretty okay for everybody else. I'll just give anybody else those helmets that need them. Like, he's just got a Kerrigan helmet, low-level Kerrigan helmet. I got 2 of them, so he gets 1. Who else will get the other? Actually, his armor gets switched out with this. It's got a decent. Good. All right. It's fine for now. Get myself leveled up. Get that point into strength. Go into power strike. Am I topped off for weapon master? 140? Yeah, I can't get any more. So if I'm going to use a shield, lance, and a one-handed sword, I could switch to a two-handed sword. Because while I like to have like a crossbow in my inventory and take it out for if I'm doing sieges, I always forget to equip it. It is really good though, so I'll do that. Switch out the keep the crossbow in my inventory. Switch out the lance for bolts if I'm going to go into a siege or something like that. Another Sea Raider landing. I took this out yesterday. It was in the same spot, exact same spot. Those guys. Okay. Sea Raiders. Check the tavern. Looks like nothing much. Slave trader. The slave trader is always here if you didn't know. And he gives a flat rate. I think he gives 50 silver for each person. So if you're looking, especially in native, where the ransom brokers are fairly rare, you can always go to tier and sell people off if you're just looking to get rid of them. I think I can get a better price for that salt, so I'm going to hold on to it. Stock on my goods before I forget. It really sucks to run out of food. Oh. My cat just pushed my arm and scared the shit out of me. Swadia and Rhodox. I should probably start paying attention to who's at war with who. I don't think I know him. Or him. Yep, like I pay their wages. I gotta feed them too. You know, you bring up a good point. If you're already giving them money, why do you have to give them food as well? 2 days. All right, so it's gonna be a while. I think this is where I might call it.